Natalia Kosorukova, 17 years old, a young woman with a mind as bright as the sun and a heart that beat in rhythm with the wild. She was not just any teenager. She was a seeker, a dreamer, and an explorer at heart. A mind ablaze with curiosity. Natalia's eyes sparkled with the wonder of the world around her. Every leaf, every rock, every whisper of the wind seemed to tell her a story, and she was eager to listen. From the bustling streets of Moscow she yearned for something more. The city's noise and chaos were not enough to quench her thirst for knowledge and adventure. She longed for the serenity and mystery of the natural world. The untamed wilderness of the Siberian Taiga called to her. It was a place where nature reigned supreme, where the trees whispered secrets of the ages, and the land held mysteries waiting to be uncovered. It promised adventure, a chance to delve into the earth's secrets. Natalia felt a magnetic pull towards the taiga as if it were a part of her destiny. She knew that this wild expanse held the answers she sought. Chosen for the prestigious Amakinskaya geological expedition, Natalia embarked on a journey into the heart of the unknown. This was not just an expedition, it was a quest for knowledge, a journey to uncover the hidden treasures of the earth. The taiga awaited, its vastness both alluring and ominous. The dense forest stretched as far as the eye could see, a sea of green that seemed to go on forever. It was a place of beauty and danger, a place where one could easily get lost. The train journey was long, a passage into a different world. As the train chugged along, Natalia watched the landscape change, the city giving way to the wild. It was a journey of transformation, a journey that would change her forever. Birch and pine forests stretched endlessly. The trees stood tall and proud, their branches reaching for the sky. It was a sight that filled Natalia with awe and wonder. She felt a deep connection to this land, a sense of belonging. Natalia, filled with the anticipation of a pioneer, recorded her observations meticulously in her journal. Every detail, every discovery was noted down with care. Her journal was a testament to her journey, a record of her quest for knowledge. The pages, now lost to the taiga, held her dreams of discovery. They were filled with sketches, notes, and thoughts, a window into her mind and soul. The journal was a part of her, a piece of her heart left behind in the wild. She felt inexplicably drawn to this wild expanse. It was as if the taiga called to her, whispering her name in the rustle of the leaves and the howl of the wind. She knew that this was where she was meant to be. Little did she know the taiga had already claimed her. It had woven its way into her heart and soul, becoming a part of her very being. Natalia was no longer just a visitor, she was a part of the taiga, and it was a part of her. Dawn broke over the Amakinskaya camp, casting an ethereal glow on the tents nestled amongst the pines. The first light of day painted the scene with a serene beauty, a deceptive calm that belied the events about to unfold. The forest, usually a place of solace and discovery, held its breath in anticipation. A thin mist clung to the ground, obscuring the forest floor. It wove through the trees like a ghostly veil, adding an air of mystery to the morning. The mist seemed almost alive, whispering secrets of the forest to those who would listen. The camp stirred, the routine of scientific exploration about to begin. Scientists emerged from their tents, ready to embark on another day of discovery. The air buzzed with the quiet hum of preparation, the clinking of equipment and the murmur of early morning conversations. But something was wrong. One tent remained still, its flap undisturbed. The usual signs of life were absent, replaced by an unsettling stillness. It was as if time had stopped within that small canvas shelter. Natalia was gone. Panic spread through the camp like wildfire. Her absence was a gaping hole in the fabric of their community, a sudden and inexplicable void. The scientists, usually so composed and methodical, were gripped by a fear they could not rationalize. Her belongings lay untouched. No sign of struggle, no note. It was as if she had simply vanished into thin air. The tent, once a place of rest and refuge, now felt like a crypt, holding only the echoes of her presence. The taiga, usually alive with the sounds of birdsong, was eerily silent. The usual chorus of nature was replaced by a heavy, oppressive quiet. It was as if the forest itself mourned her disappearance, holding its breath in a moment of collective grief. Natalia had vanished into thin air, swallowed whole by the endless expanse. The vast wilderness, so full of life and mystery, had claimed her without a trace. It was a reminder of the unforgiving nature of the wild, where even the most prepared could be caught off guard. The unforgiving wilderness had claimed another soul, leaving behind a void of unanswered questions. The forest, with all its beauty and danger, had taken Natalia into its depths. leaving the camp to grapple with the mystery of her disappearance. The morning mist, once a gentle shroud, now felt like a harbinger of sorrow. Days turned into weeks. Hope dwindled with each passing hour. The search for Natalia became a desperate race against time. Camp members, their faces etched with worry, scoured the surrounding woods. They called her name until their voices were hoarse, their pleas lost in the wind that whispered through the trees. The taiga, however, held its secrets close. The dense undergrowth concealed every track. The unforgiving terrain hampered every step. The search party ventured deeper, battling fatigue and despair. They knew the odds were stacked against them. The taiga was a labyrinth, and Natalia, a ghost within its depths. Whispers of Natalia's disappearance echoed through the nearby villages. The air was thick with unease, and every conversation seemed to circle back to the same haunting question. What had happened to her? Theories, like the wind through the pines, were numerous and unsettling. Some villagers believed she had simply lost her way, disoriented by the vast, unending expanse of the taiga. Others speculated that she had been taken by something far more sinister. Had she wandered off, disoriented by the taiga's vastness? The forest was a labyrinth of trees and shadows, a place where even the most experienced could lose their bearings. It was easy to imagine Natalia, alone and frightened, trying to find her way back. Had she met with foul play, a victim of the darkness that lurked within the human heart? The forest, with its hidden paths and secret places, could easily conceal the actions of those with malicious intent. The thought sent shivers down the spines of those who knew her. Or had the taiga, with its ancient magic and raw power, claimed her for its own? The forest was a place of legends and mysteries, where the line between reality and myth often blurred. Some believed that the taiga itself had a will, a consciousness that could ensnare the unwary. Some spoke of the Amur tiger, a phantom predator rarely seen but always feared. The tiger was a symbol of the wild's untamed spirit, a reminder that humans were not the only hunters in the forest. Could Natalia have crossed paths with this elusive beast? Others whispered of the taiga's spirits, vengeful entities guarding their domain. These spirits were said to be protectors of the forest, punishing those who disrespected its sanctity. The idea of supernatural retribution was both terrifying and strangely comforting to some. Rationality battled superstition, but the truth remained elusive. The villagers were divided, each clinging to their own beliefs and fears. Some sought logical explanations, while others turned to old stories and folklore to make sense of the tragedy. Natalia's disappearance had become intertwined with the taiga's mysteries, a chilling reminder of the wilderness's unyielding power. The forest, with its beauty and danger, held its secrets close, leaving the villagers to wonder and worry, their imaginations running wild with every rustle of the leaves. The Siberian taiga, a vast, unforgiving wilderness stretching across continents. For centuries, it has held dominion over those who dared to enter its realm. Explorers, adventurers, and souls seeking refuge have all been swallowed by its depths, their stories fading into legend. The taiga's history is etched in hardship and resilience. From the gulag labor camps, where countless souls perished under the weight of oppression, to the solitary trappers who braved its winters, the taiga has tested the limits of human endurance. It is a place of extremes where beauty and brutality coexist, where life and death are but two sides of the same coin. The search for Natalia eventually ended, but the questions lingered. Her disappearance became a haunting reminder of the taiga's indifference to human life. The official investigation concluded what everyone already knew. The taiga had claimed another victim, its secrets remaining locked within its depths. But rumors persisted. Whispers of a backpack found years later, its contents hinting at a desperate fight for survival. Stories of strange lights seen deep within the forest, like a beacon from another world. Were they merely figments of a community grappling with grief, or did they hold a grain of truth? Natalia's disappearance cast a long shadow over the community. Parents clung tighter to their children, sharing tales of the taiga's dangers. The forest, once a source of livelihood and sustenance, now held a sinister edge. The villagers lived with the constant reminder of the wilderness's unforgiving nature. Natalia's memory became a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the brightest lights can be extinguished by the darkness. The taiga, for all its beauty and wonder, demanded respect. It was a force to be reckoned with, a reminder that nature's power should never be underestimated. Years later, Natalia's story continues to resonate. Her disappearance serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the natural world. Though her fate remains a mystery, her spirit lives on in the hearts of those who knew her. Her story has inspired countless others to pursue their passions for science and exploration, but to do so with a healthy respect for the wilderness. Natalia's legacy is not defined by her disappearance, but by the impact she had on those around her and the enduring mystery that continues to captivate the world. The taiga, with its vastness and indifference, offers a profound lesson. It reminds us that nature's power is not to be underestimated. It is a force that can nurture and destroy, inspire and terrify. Natalia's story serves as a cautionary tale, urging us to approach the wilderness with humility and respect. As we venture into the unknown, whether it be the depths of a forest or the complexities of our own lives, we must remember that we are but visitors in a world far greater than ourselves. The taiga's silence speaks volumes, reminding us to tread lightly, for the wilderness holds secrets that may never be revealed.